fundraising event for Catholic Charities, Development Coordinator Ken Veenstra, and a board member and on the planning committee, Nisa Stacy. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So, development manager, you're always in the business of raising funds.
It's always in the forefront of your mind.
So you've got to come. You've got to be creative to stand out.
Absolutely true.
It sounds like you came up with something. I've never heard of this. It's called a 0K race. 0K?
Yes.
No running.
No running.
No running.
I might be interested in that.
Absolutely.
I think that was the appeal going in was, there's a lot of running, there's 5Ks, 10Ks, there's marathons, but we can do something like this. And the running part of this is there's a peer-to-peer fundraising component, and that is how we're kind of using the no-run fun idea. And the peer-to-peer thing is people in their like little Facebook groups or any group for that matter can go through the website, they can go to this Just Giving site, and then they can create these fundraising teams. And then they can see in real time on their phones, because it's mostly primarily one of these device fundraising things, and they can see this little financial race that people are within.
Competition.
It's a competition.
It is a competition.
Definitely is.
In a typical race fundraising, I might pledge 10 cents a mile.
Right.
So I will commit to pledging $100 a mile for your 0K. And
It's more like a new spin on the old skate-a-thons that we used to do as kids. Mm-hmm. We've just put technology to work for us.
Okay, I take it back. I don't want to risk that you go out and run a mile and I'd have to pay you the money.
I'll roller skate a mile for you.
So are you part of the brands that came up with this?
Oh, absolutely. I'm taking no credit for this.
But it's a physical event too, like a 5K would be.
Absolutely. Right? It's definitely taking place out at St. Rita's Church in Clark Lake. And it's going to be set up like that. We're going to have an entry way in. It's going to look like how you finish the race. It's going to have a lot of that theme. And again, the winning teams are going to be given medals. If your team, literally like in the Olympics, the gold winning team gets that. So we'll be honoring those individuals there. So there's some recognition part of that. But it's still like a festival. So, and that's the fundraising fund side part of it, is that there's going to be food tents, there's going to be beer. Cherry Creek's going to be there as one of our beverage sponsors. Winery North of 12 is going to be providing the beer. We will have live music. We're going to have the summer shanties out there, and they're a local favorite. So they're going to be playing there, a little jangling on the guitar. And we've got Cooches again. They're going to be providing a lot of the infrastructure for us in terms of tents, chairs, and along
food. What food trucks? Oh, so it's outdoors.
It is outdoors. It's on the west side of their fine building over the church. It has a nice covered pavilion. So that's where the food and the band's primarily going to be. We're going to do about pulled pork sandwiches. We're going to be doing dessert. And what's included in the $50 entrance fee is the food itself, your 2 beverage tickets, and you're going to get 5 raffle tickets. And that's the other thing we're looking for. If anybody has auction items that they would like to maybe donate and provide us for, so we can make raffle baskets, so you can actually put your raffle tickets into something, that would be great. And we're, of course, looking for any kind of sponsorship for underwriting this event. And it is a new event. So it's probably not on a lot of people's radars yet at this point.
Well, yeah, typically the first time you do anything, it takes a little while to catch on, particularly with a 0K race. What if somebody does want to run? They don't have to.
They don't have to, but they certainly could run around. Yep.
And what if, social media, people need to be pumping this up on social media competition-wise?
Absolutely, absolutely. So there's going to be a go live date where you can establish your team to race with, and then just mark it out. There's QR codes that will tie your fundraising rate to the Catholic Charities site, and then that's how they'll keep track of whose team is raising the most money.
And I think we have the QR code on your event flyer. People can just scan that right now. So,
And that's June 7th to the 27th. That's where that online race occurs, or will take place
July.
in
July
July.
7th.
Yep.
July 7th to the 27th. Yep. And it'll give us the one day to parse through all the the winners and make those announcements.
so people have a month to train for this.
Yep.
Get their little fingers training on their
Yeah.
cell phones.
Now, for this event, since it's something new, do you have a specific cause that you're raising money for?
This cause is for our general fund, basically, for all of the causes that we have and hold dear. Our counseling programs, our adoption, foster care programs, our trauma centers, and our CACs, for sure.
Now,
Fundings.
Lisa, being a board member, what was your interest in Catholic Charities that drew you to be a volunteer on the
Well,
board?
I'm a nurse, and I've lived in the area for a very long time. But did not grow up here, but moved here as an 18-year-old and have called it home since. As a nurse, I see the need a lot, and as a parishioner as well. So when the opportunity was presented to me to become a part of an agency that helps everyone across the board in all aspects of the need, rainbow, I was eager to get on board. I couldn't wait to be a part of an agency that truly has a heart of giving. And it's a passionate giving that they do. So it was very hard for me to say, oh no, I don't think I have time. This was something I needed to make time for.
Awesome. And you even do more because you're on the planning committee for this 0K.
Absolutely.
All right, so now we're looking for sponsors, donors, people to sign up, all of it.
All of it. Definitely, again, auction items are welcome. You can drop anything off. These raffle baskets they can be themed. Reach if a corporation or a company wants to get together and maybe get the employees together, we'll figure it out. Just you can drop these items off at the Jackson office or in our Adrian office as well. So
Awesome. Well, we can't wait to hear how it goes. Hope it's a big success.
This is going to be much more relaxed than our Faith in Action. This is going to be a fun, relaxed event. So we're hoping everybody embraces the summer.
Sounds like a fun time. It is the Catholic Charities 0K FundRACEing event. Thanks to Ken Veenstra and Nisa Stacy. That's it. We've run out of time. Thanks to Ken and Nisi and everybody with us